Mm-hmm. Says we're live.
Are you up?
Barely. You alive?
Barely. It's Tired Tuesday.
Oh, it is Tired Tuesday.
Yeah. We just put the pigs and their babies to bed.
Oh,
Oh, 67 degrees.
67.
What's the temperature
If
here?
it was 67, I would sleep outside in the hammock. Oh, it'd feel so good.
No, the bugs would eat them.
Oh, I want a hammock though that has the netting
Hey,
over it, so the
Julie.
mosquitoes can't pick me up and carry me off.
Yeah. Hey, Brenda,
Hello, Heaven's
Roberta,
Essential, Julie.
Misty. You got your chickens up already? Oh, guess what, Misty? I was watching Ryan Hall, y'all, and he said Texas is fixing to get some rain. Are you ready? It looked like it was coming all across your area. So, sometime in the next week.
We're
I don't
supposed to get rain tonight and all day tomorrow, and I truly hope and pray we do. We need it.
I'm not sure.
Every time it comes, it gets right up to us, and then the clouds
Simply
just
blessed.
disappear.
Yeah.
Or it comes right up to us and then goes, "Ooh, let's go right around Coldwater. They don't need no rain, but we need rain."
Red, what's up, girl? What y'all canning now? But at least I have an AC now. I know, I
Yay.
saw that. Praise the Lord. It's amazing when you don't have something how much you appreciate it. And I bet you did. That's so everybody have a good week, I hope.
Did you say hi to Simply
Major
Blessed
things
Ridge?
going on. I did. Did you?
As long as you did, that's good enough.
I think I did.
Do we
Hello,
both have
hello.
to? Do we both have to welcome everyone?
No, I don't know.
Welcome everyone.
It's the girls. We got all the girls.
Ain't got no guys. I'm the only guy picking up all these women.
Ooh, ain't he special?
Woo!
Ketchup and barbecue sauce this weekend. How cool. Well, I'm collecting. Well, there's our Heather. Hello, Heather.
Hi, Heather.
I am collecting all the pitiful tomatoes that I've been getting.
Oh, they're pitiful.
So I do have.
I am lucky, Julie. Lucky up here. I'm the only man up in here with all these women. Well, it could be luck or it could be a curse.
Shut up. I'm getting and I'm putting them in the deep freeze.
Hey, Joy Blessed.
Until I get enough. Then I'm gonna fill my roaster pan up, and I'm probably going to
Christy
make.
Betts.
I do want to make some barbecue sauce, and I'll probably make some spaghetti sauce.
Our tomatoes. This is like the worst year I can ever remember. They're horrible.
They
puny,
have been pitiful
they're
to
cracked,
eat.
They're small. They're ugly.
They're not pretty.
They are the ugliest looking
Sometimes
tomatoes I've ever
homesteading
seen.
tomatoes are not pretty. Well,
Man.
Please keep Creekside Maple
Yay,
Homestead.
Mr. Willie's
truck
here.
Broke down. Oh my.
Mr. Willie in the house. Mr. Willie. Me,
Drew.
Mr.
Hello,
Willie.
Drew.
You and me are the only men up in here with all these women tonight. You got.
Drew's in the background.
Where? Oh, Drew's here.
Heather's Drew. Andrew. I was praying for you, Andrew. I wonder how your new job is doing. Drew's got a new job.
Oh, he does?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good.
I decided not to grow tomatoes this year, so glad I didn't. Oh.
Yeah, that's the same thing with us. Simply Blessed Ridge. They're cracked, man. We were picking. They're just every one of them was horrible.
Because the watering has been inconsistent. Well, I've been watering like every other day.
Oh, Duncan.
But yet I don't think it likes my well water. I don't know what's
up. If well water's doing that to tomatoes, what's it doing to us?
I don't know. We go put ours through a Berkey.
Oh, that's true.
I don't put it through the Berkey for the for the tomatoes gardening.
And we got a bunch of tomato worms. How do we get 5, 6?
Oh, well, one thing, I have not sprayed hardly at all. I usually spray neem oil on them, once a week and stuff like that. I think I've sprayed once this year. I just haven't done it, and it's terrible. And the bugs are just kind of eating things up too. But yeah, it
was 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Did the chickens like them?
Oh yeah. Covered so you don't crack.
No, she actually says I am cracked in the head.
Well water can be cold on plants. Well, Yes, it can. When it first comes out of the hose, it's hot because the hose is hot. I have to wait for it to cool down a little bit.
That ain't no
We
lie.
have
You touch
straight.
that water coming out of the hose, I ain't
We'll
lying.
have a
It
light
will
rain.
seriously burn you. It will
Later
burn
we'll
you.
have a straight
That
day of
water's so
rain or
freaking hot.
flooding. It's been, yes, Simply Blessed Ridge. That's exactly what it's been like. Feast or famine. It's like we'll just get nothing for a long time. Then suddenly we'll get 2 inches or an inch and a half, and I'm like, and then our plants are just, I don't know. It's just a weird year. I don't
Hey,
feel right
Jennifer,
about
welcome.
gardening. I haven't done good this year. My plants don't want to.
Well, if it does what it says it's gonna
Hey,
do, I mean,
Joy.
it's supposed to rain like starting at like 1 all night and all day. So we'll probably
I
get
really hope it does.
2 or 3 inches, and then we do that, then everything's flooded, then it's
Yeah.
oversaturated, then everything.
Well, honestly, I'm pretty much done with a lot of stuff. A lot of my plants, either they haven't produced or they haven't produced enough to even worry about, or they're done. My cucumber plants, they're done. I have a one red noodle, Chinese red noodle bean, whatever.
Jeanette
It
Homestead, where
ain't
you
done
are?
nothing
Hey,
yet. That's
hello,
unusual because I had
welcome.
so
Gray
many
Man
of
Prepping,
them
welcome.
2 years ago. I couldn't keep up with them. Hey, there's Gil.
We've got this one supposedly green bean plant or something.
Oh
It
yeah, the
does
scarlet red
beautiful
runners.
red blooms, not
Not
one.
one.
And this plant is taller than me.
What I meant was I was gonna rip them all out.
Taller than me, huge, loaded in beautiful blooms. Blooms drop, come and go, keep blooming all summer. Nothing, not one. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm figuring it's my soil. It didn't have enough potash and potassium or whatever.
Gotta have that potash. You got to have some potash.
So, I had plenty of nitrogen because the plants were growing really good. It's the other stuff that I need to work on getting better at. And so that's what I'm going to do this fall, this whatever.
Sowing a legacy.
Yay!
Is in the house.
Angela, yes. Muscle girl. Yeah, so
That might be Julie.
I'm
Yeah,
fixing to rip a lot of my plants.
I don't know. They have
out.
not one on this big huge this vine.
It's so hot. Yes, yeah. The heat. It's been really, and I guessed right. I don't know, but in July it was the hottest July I ever remember. And everybody kept saying, "Oh no, August is going to be so bad." And I thought, well, maybe July and August will switch places. And I swear that's what it seems like. August has been mild.
No, we're in the 80s, but it feels like 98, but we're in the 80s.
We hardly got, we were 98 and feeling like 120 in July.
Hey, consider it joy, consider it joy.
So it's like July and August kind of switch places for
One-Handed Creations.
Cozy days. Hello.
No, these fine people walking up in here.
It was nice and cool this morning. Oh, I bet it was. Yep.
But yeah, it's been in the 80s, but the humidity's still been high, so it has felt like
Julie
close to 100. So it really don't make that much difference. But
82 in the house and 98
104.
Ew.
Golly.
Ew. I could fall in the air already in Tennessee. I know. It's just kind of.
It's teasing.
It's teasing us, Christy. Oh. Patty, I'm sorry. I was just telling Misty, I was just watching Ryan Hall, y'all. His most recent one. He's predicting some stuff. You know how he does. And Texas is getting some rain, but poor Patty over in Oregon, you guys are going to be so hot, and I'm so sorry.
Heat wave in Oregon, sorry.
Yes, all up there, it's going to be overly hot. I'm so sorry. Yes, and it's so weird to think.
Man, Angela, they were 104 too in Oklahoma
today, but nothing forecast over 90. Yes, that's what Angela said. That Texas and Oklahoma are supposed to get a cool down a little bit and get some rain. So
Simple Blessed Ridge says Wendy says that
going biking weather.
You didn't read my post about me going to Hawaii and being a professional luau dancer.
I did. Oh, Wendy says Mac needs. Oh,
yeah, some
tassels. Goes to Hawaii.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, cycle diver. Good biking weather. Yep.
Yeah, I wonder who's gonna ride bikes.
Yeah. For those people that ride bikes, there'll be
Yeah,
some
it'd
good
be a
bike
good
riding
bike, right?
for 'em.
I'm glad it's cooled down. Has Missouri recovered and got more rain, Brenda? You guys were almost, well, certain parts of Missouri. I know Joyce and Jean, they were really drought type stuff in Missouri in her area. And I'm wondering if you guys have gotten more rain and stuff and kind of recovered from some of that. Um, but interesting weather we're having this year. Of course,
That
every
ain't gonna
year is
lie.
interesting. I mean, every summer's hot, and that's the way it is. But the
I think this has been
difference
the hottest I can
in
remember in a while.
fluctuations of the heat and
This has been
stuff.
hotter than I can remember in a while.
I don't, yes. I mean, I'm always hot working in the garden every year. I always sweat, whatever, but I don't remember
pretty
it
hot.
being this bad.
You are pretty hot.
I don't remember it
You
being
look
this
pretty hot
bad.
right now. Are you hot?
Oh, you're so funny. Since yesterday evening. Well,
Wow.
that's good.
Wow.
Well, I remember at times, Brenda, you got way too much rain. She gets the feast or famine too. Way too much rain or not enough rain at all. Uh, that's hard. That's hard when it goes to the extremes. Below 90 for weeks, it feels like, oh no, and no rain. Oh, sorry, Patty. I know how you feel because we were like that too last month. I just know, I don't know, for some reason, and I could be wrong. There's record breaking stuff and whatever, but seems the rain is staying above Highway 44. Oh, okay.
Well,
So
I
it
was
may not
watching.
be getting it.
I was
then.
watching it come down from
Land of extremes.
north. It's moving like north, or it's moving like east southeast, like in an angle. And I was watching it, and as it got closer to us, the clouds were disappearing. I'm like, man, I'm gonna be so mad if we don't get nothing. Every time they got close, it just
I
fade out.
really want a rain day because I have, I don't want to go outside. I have things in the house I need to get done. And
I
I'll
know
feel
why.
bad
Hey,
if it doesn't rain that I
let's
need
make
to
a
be
pact right
outside.
now.
Uh,
No matter what
and
happens
see
tonight or
cover this summer.
tomorrow we stay inside. It's a rain day.
Well, I'm going to have to water the
Pinky
garden.
promise.
I'm
No,
going to have
rain
to,
day.
if it doesn't rain, I have to water the garden.
Okay.
I mean, what little bit is that I'm concerned about? But some of it I really don't care.
I watered it this morning.
No. I said, water these right there. He said, what can I water? I said, water these and then water my pots and, all over there. I get out there tonight and it's like, there's a little, this one's watered here, but that one ain't watered there. It's dry as a bone. This one's watered here, but that one ain't watered here. I'm like, what did he do? And the stuff, the row crops are like dry looking already.
I watered them.
But you
I
said
told
you
you
did just
I
little.
didn't soak them because it's supposed to rain tonight. So,
Well, wait,
but I watered them.
I'll
They
have to
got water,
tomorrow.
and then I watered all your flowers and stuff on the side. I didn't
No,
do
you
any.
didn't because some of them were dry.
That's because of the heat. It sucked it up.
It doesn't suck it up that much. It's like la 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 la. This one gets it. This one don't.
Oh my goodness.
More cold days this winter. So we're probably gonna have a really horribly cold winter, right?
It was. Richard said it was
Jason's
random water distribution.
Yes, it was.
The ones that didn't get water didn't pay their bill. No bill, no water. You ain't producing and giving us something. You ain't getting no water.
I know. I saw one plant there, and I'm like, I know where he didn't water you. It was that toothache plant.
I want it to die.
Of course, I have several of them in all different places, but I have a couple pots of them, and it was dry as a bone and looking half dry.
Another trap saga. The trap's been sitting out there. I had 2 big marshmallows in it and a little pathetic ear of corn that was growing wild over by the barn. It's been at what, 3 days, 4 days, just sitting there. Well, this morning the door was closed. Marshmallows gone. Corn's eaten. Nothing in the cage. I think it's a squirrel because I think a squirrel could get through the little crack in the door in the corner. So do squirrels like marshmallows? I don't know. If squirrels like marshmallows, then he had a feast. And
Well, they were getting the ants had been kind of eating it down, so it was looking pretty nasty. I'm surprised.
Tomorrow, my trail cameras are supposed to be in tomorrow. So first chance I get, I'm gonna read the directions, learn how to use it. I'm gonna put one out facing the trap, and I'm gonna see what's going in there and tripping it and getting out because it's driving me nuts.
Heather, the toothache plant is called the toothache plant. I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember the real name of it.
It's got these little buds on there.
It's a little yellow.
And this is no lie because
thing.
it done to me by some friends of ours. They tricked me. I put it in my mouth and I chewed it, and my whole mouth, tongue, and everything went numb. And
you got tricked.
I was talking like this because my tongue was numb and everything. It was all numb inside my mouth.
Todd from Reap What You Sow. Matt went and visited him, and Todd got him to eat it. And it was like,
But he did it. He lied so great. He gave me a little pepper.
Patty would know.
He goes, hey, shit, this
Heather,
is.
look at Patty, the tinker's wife.
He goes, here, try one of these. It's a little pepper. So I ate. He goes, hot. I was like, no, not really. It's got good flavor. He goes, do you like a little hot? You know?
Yes.
He goes, here, try one of these, and gave me the little bud off this plant. And I was looking at it. So I started chewing. I was like, before I could spit it out, it was all in there. And he laughed. He turned beet red. He laughed so hard.
Yes, Heather, it's like Orajel, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Chewing on the
Yeah, just take some Orajel, squirt it in your mouth, water it all around in there for about 5 minutes, and then spit it out. And your whole mouth.
Oh, that's cool, Red.
Splenthus.
The almanac says bitter cold and a lot of snow here this winter. Wow. Oh, John's here. Heirloom permaculture.
No way.
Does the toad bump his butt when he hops?
He does.
Max says he does, John.
He does.
Okay. Hi, Shannon and Beverly. So that was really good, useful information. Thank you, John, for asking. Yes, you and Mac just really helped us learn something there.
Well, actually, I'll take that back. If he's been working out and he's got some good thigh muscles, then no, he can hold himself up when he jumps. But if he hasn't been working out and he's kind of weak, then he don't have the strength to catch himself. So then, yeah, he jumps and bumps. Yep.
Yay. Okay.
This lasted probably several minutes.
Max toads do.
Probably about 5 or 6 minutes before the feelings started wearing off.
Oh, he was being facetious. He said, Matt asked if a squirrel likes marshmallows. So I didn't want to just say yes. So he said, does the toad?
He answered a question with a question.
Yes, that is our very highly intelligent friend that lives in Oklahoma. He's so smart. He just amazes me.
I think sometimes he's too smart for himself.
I don't know. He just amazes me.
And sometimes he's too smart for other people.
That's why he's somewhat of our friend. He might not be after this. I miss his
we need to make a Tulsa trip.
Yeah, we do. We need to do lots of things.
Yep.
He gave you toothache plant?
Yep.
Yeah, a friend did.
Yep.
Celia,
and
hello,
I chewed it
darling.
up, and I couldn't feel nothing in my mouth. That was funny.
The things Mac will do.
I didn't know. I had no idea.
He trusted his friend.
I trusted my friend. Was that what did Paul say? Smart.
Trap tripped. Mac is the trap tripped. It's a mess. That trap is way too big for what we need it for, and it's
whatever's going in there is big enough to get through a little crack about like that.
Yeah. We're trying to trap smaller animals like a coon and raccoon.
It's a coyote
trap. A coyote trap.
You know, it's a coyote trap. So anything that's small, like a squirrel,
you can
get out. So.
We'll be right there. Is Henley free? I'm going to take her with me. All right. What did we do this week, darling? You need a hog trap, Missy? Well, I think ours. No,
I'll tell you what I didn't do. I didn't take a nap this evening before the live.
You took a nap all morning.
That was the morning. It wore off. I needed one this evening.
Okay, I was gone all day. I left at 7:30, and I didn't get back till 4:30. And I'm like, "Hey, Mac, what'd you do today?" And what'd you tell me?
I said I watered what you wanted me to in the garden.
And we saw how that went. That was probably a half hour right before I came home, because I texted him. I said, "I'm on my way home." He probably ran out there, squirt, and come back in.
Richard goes, "Did not water the Okay, in my defense, I just saw this evening that we had a very high pollen count today. My eyes were hurting so bad. They were so burning and gritty. And I had a pain right above my eyebrows up right here.
It happens every time there's work around.
Right across.
It's amazing.
Right across here, and it hurt so bad. If you ever heard a headache that bad, you can't hardly function. You can't.
Oh, my goodness. Cindy and Gary were wanting you to be wearing coconuts and a grass skirt tonight. Would have to tell you how long it was. I woke up thinking I was late for work tomorrow. Oh, boy. That was a pretty good sleep.
Pathways Homestead said that they're disappointed I'm not wearing the coconuts and grass skirt. I was reading the other one. I didn't hear you because I can't concentrate and read something and listen to you at the same time.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Angela. I guess you can keep her. I just get some hugs from her. Those are free, right? She said I can't have Henley.
He said he got a coon trap and a squirrel couldn't get it. This is a coyote trap. It's huge. And there is a gap in the door.
Yeah.
And in the bottom corner. So, I mean, I don't know. I think a squirrel might could squeeze through there, but
oh, I'm sorry,
I don't
Misty.
know. I'm going to set up my trail cam.
That's what Mac did too.
I'm supposed to get them tomorrow. So I'm going to set one up on that thing and I'm going to bait it again. I'm going to find out what's going on there.
Okay, for Thursday.
I'm going to find out what's going on.
Anyway, I went to work today at the Badur Center.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, what I was doing is it's a new hire training and stuff. So that's what I was gone all day for. So I'm about officially having my little job. And this Sunday we have a choir performance at a local church here. So I get to go help them. And so I'm excited. So that's what I was doing today while Mac was hurting.
See, when she goes for training or goes for work or something, to me, that's vacation time. I take vacation time. And I relax and enjoy my quiet time alone in the house.
Whatever. I don't know. My presence here doesn't seem to make it any difference because he's not any more active when I'm here or when I'm not here. It's just he feels more freer wanting to be who he is
I don't feel,
when I'm not here.
I don't feel guilty when you're not here. When you're here and I'm doing it, I feel really guilty. It makes me feel bad.
We're all coming, bub. We're all coming to the Heartland Homestead.
Yeah, we're all coming.
Yeah, it is nice to have a job that you actually love. And this place with the special people that are there, they make you feel special. And so far, I mean, I love it. It's the training today was teaching us about the place and just the ethics and rules type stuff, you know, and getting to know some people and stuff. So it was really
Simply
cool.
blessed, Richard.
I had to take a driving
test. So I'm just a typical man, okay? It's not my fault.
Yeah.
It's in our genes. It's not my fault.
It must have been the Air Force thing. Oh, Travis is having surgery on the 6th. Oh, okay. We need to pray for Travis.
Y'all have seen my videos. Y'all know I work. My videos speak for myself.
He does. He does work.
How many times you see Patty working in the video?
How many videos has he put out working?
Exactly.
That's
Patty
exactly
never worked.
how many times he
I walk around trying to video her working.
I'm too fast.
I can never get her work. I can never video her working. It's elusive, like trying to catch Bigfoot.
It's because I'm not working around your recliner. I'm out there.
The next time you clean the house and vacuum around me while I'm
Yes,
taking a nap, I'll
Drew.
videotape
Sweet
you.
Drew, come visit me and fix everything.
The next time you vacuum the floor, I'll videotape you from my
Okay.
recliner.
Yeah, I need to vacuum the floor. It hasn't been done in a while
I think we
because I've
should.
been outside.
I think I'm gonna show them what the floor looks
No,
like.
don't you dare.
Uh,
No, when you have a garden and you're outside working and stuff, the house suffers a little.
oh, little.
Well, I don't see you helping.
You couldn't tell what I did today.
Did you wash your one dish that you used?
Could you tell?
No,
Did you notice it?
I didn't. All right, we need to stop.
Oh my lord!
Okay,
I broke
so
our
what
vacuum
else?
for. I broke our vacuum for Angela.
So you could never use it again? Neither one of you? Oh, it is hard to do both things, y'all. Yeah. And my kids grew up and went on and had their own lives, right, Heather? So I have nobody to help me with this big house. Uh, I know he would, Heather. I know Drew would.
Oh, tell them. Tell them what you do with the neighbors.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Last Saturday, my neighbors have chickens and they're chicken people and they do the meat birds. Excuse me. I need a drink. I'm going to tickle my throat.
Richard says that's what you're going to use the trail cam for to catch Patty working while I'm taking a nap.
Unfortunately, it was 5 years old and light new unused. Oh.
We've been to your house. Y'all's house is immaculate.
Oh, Angela, don't worry. I believe him as much as I believe Mac.
I would be offended at that, John. I would be highly offended at that.
Us girls know the truth. Don't worry about it. Anyway, my neighbors, they have offered to help us process ours.
What you said? Bob said this is the last year that Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds will sponsor a picnic.
Oh,
I heard
okay.
seeds are getting spared. We'll have to talk about that in a minute. Tell your story.
Mac doesn't know what a spreadsheet is. Well, he used to do. You know?
I was a very good spreadsheeter.
Okay, you and John should get along really well.
Don't say that real fast.
You can track me on.
Say spreadsheeter 3 times real fast.
Tina, hello, Tina.
Oh man.
Did break the vacuum cleaner, but it was pretty well broken.
Hey, Tina Ladybug.
Anyway, okay, so I just went up there and I helped them process their chickens. Well, I was going up there to help because I wanted to learn how. Mac was supposed to go with me, but he gets off early and from work because he works weekends. He just couldn't. And so I went up there and I did not know what to expect because I really don't know them very well. They're very nice. But anyway, they had
It's our neighbors up here that bought my mom's property.
Right. They
really
had
nice.
the whole setup all set up because they've done this before. They know what they're doing. And they would get one chicken. They were supposed to do 20, but we only did 10. And that's probably because I was slow. But he was in no big hurry. He takes his time and just makes sure everything's done right. But he was so sweet, him and his wife. And they would go get a chicken. He put it in the cone. And he showed me. He was doing it, and then I went. Well, where do you go? So he showed me where you're supposed to do their little throat and stuff, just like John Heirloom Permaculture had said. He did it just like you said, John. And so we had to wait for the bird to bleed out or whatever, and pass away. And then they put it in the scalding water, put it in the cold water, then they threw it in their plucker, plop, plop, and then he plops it on this table and he starts doing, processing it. His wife doesn't do it. She just does the other little things. And, she does help some, but anyway, he's the one that does most of that part. But so I was watching him and I said, well, I want to see how you do it. And so he was showing me how to do it and stuff. And then it was like the next one comes along and he pops on the table and he goes, okay, Patty, there you go. And I went, hey, Papa Pepper.
So Patty had to process her own chicken.
So it wasn't mine, but anyway.
Well, I mean, they're chicken, but by
yes,
yourself.
there, yeah. So I was like, okay, walk me through this. And so he walked me through it, helped me do it, and it's not the first time that I've had a whole chicken. As far as you can buy a whole chicken at the store and everything like that. So it didn't intimidate me, very much. But I'll backtrack. Before I left the house, I sat on the end of my bed and prayed, said, Lord, please help me. I really don't want to do this. But, I didn't want to get squeamish. I didn't want to get emotional. I said, please help me do this. And so it worked. I mean, the Lord is good. And so I'm getting there and I had no problem. And I was fine with it. I mean, it was really weird. Sticking my hand in there, pulling out all the stuff. And, yep. Chopped the head off, showed me how to do that, cut the legs off, got all the stuff out. Then you put it in the cold water. I mean, you rinse it off really good. Then you put it in the cold water, and then I helped him bag them. And then he gave me one, and I think this thing weighs like 8 pounds. It is so huge. And we're going to cook. He said, wait 3 days. And so we've waited 3 days, and I'm going to cook it up tomorrow. So, and see, we've never actually had. Well, I did when I was a kid, and Mac, I guess, did when he was a kid too. But as adults, I've never had one processed right from someone, whatever. I've always had ones from the store or stuff. And so anyway, I'm anxious to. So he said it doesn't taste anything like the ones that are at the store.
We're eating homegrown chicken tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bub said that the reason they're not sponsoring it, he says that you have to be a 501c3 to get seeds, I guess, for tax purposes now.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Wow.
Years at a corporation, chicken processing plant, did it before.
How y'all doing tonight, Papa Pepper?
Raised my own chickens, learned more about chickens as a homesteader. Yeah, I mean, it was quite interesting. I learned quite a bit of things. He was telling me all about the chickens, and his chickens, and they're just really into chickens. And so
my grandma was doing it. She wouldn't do all that cone stuff, bleeding stuff. She would go out there and get one of the roosters, and she had Rhode Island Reds. She'd pick that thing up by the neck and go, and then just start feathers flying right out there in the yard, just feathers flying everywhere.
And you know what? I mean, Greg, the guy's name, Greg and Valerie is their names. And Greg was telling me that, that was traditional for them to do that. But, that's why a lot of them made chicken and dumplings.
Because, what she made every Sunday, chicken and dumplings.
They're tough. They can be tougher when you eat them right away like that.
Yeah, well, they were big old roosters, too. I mean,
wait a couple of days or something like that,
chicken and dumplings, yep.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to know what to do now. And,
Well, I think I was like 7 when I first seen her do that. I didn't know nothing about it because we wasn't no homestead. We had a garden. That was about it. I mean, we had chickens and ducks and geese, but we didn't process them. We just raised them for fun.
Yeah.
And the first time I saw my grandma do that, I was like.
Well, the thing is, when I was about 11 or 12, my daddy, he was raised mostly in the city. I mean, in California. I forget the name of the town. But anyway, I mean, they had fruit trees of every kind and stuff. But all of a sudden, my daddy, when I was about 11 or 12, decided, and we lived in the suburbs, but that we were going to have chickens and process chickens. Okay, I must have traumatized. I know I was traumatized, and I blocked all of that out of my mind, except for the fact that my daddy took that chicken and put it over a block and chopped his head off, and that chicken ran everywhere and shooed blood everywhere. And Mom and I, my sister, were like, ah! and we didn't have a plucker. We put it in boiling water and plucked it ourselves. That's the part that I remember. I don't remember anything else. I don't remember eating it. I don't remember putting it in the freezer or nothing like that. But it's like, I never wanted to really. It stunk, and it was that. And when I was with Greg and Valerie, their chickens did not stink.
Welcome.
It didn't bother me at all. So besides answering prayers, I just think there's a difference in how you do it and what kind, and stuff like that. So
Richard says about how old he was when he first saw his aunts doing that to the chicken. Well, I tell you what, when you're that little, your grandma goes Rambo on the chicken, you're like, the sweet loving grandma that always gives me cake ice cream goes out there and starts pulling. wood feller would be like, ah!
Yeah. Well, I mean, Dad tried. I mean, there was no YouTube back then, okay? And I don't know that Dad knew friends who had them or whatever. I don't know how he got his information. And then after that, he like tied it to the tree so it wouldn't run anywhere. And then he chopped his head off. And I remember that part. I remember it being tied to the tree or something like that. But bless my dad. I mean, he wanted to save money and have, healthy food for us. And he tried. He didn't have the knowledge accessible like we do now. So, but anyway, so that was my experience. So from that into what I did Saturday, it was completely different. Yeah. Well, we were in a fenced-in backyard with my parents, and it was woods.
Is that when you were in California?
No, we were in the foothills area in Farmington, New Mexico, and nobody could see what we were doing. So the chicken didn't run through the suburbs. But yeah. So anyway, it was a very good experience, I think. It's not like I'm going to go out and get a bunch of chickens and be ready to process them tomorrow, though.
Well, I know one thing. We got 13. But one's a rooster and one isn't laying age yet. So that leaves 11. We've got 11 chickens out there, and we're getting 3 a day.
Get 3 or 4 a day every now and then.
So that means 8 of them ain't doing their job. They ain't doing nothing.
Well, we know because they're old. What
are we going to do about it?
You're going to catch them.
And
I guess we'll take them up to Greg and Valerie's, and they said on a Saturday you're going to have to stay awake and help us process them. You ready?
Let's do it.
I don't think that we were going to have to catch them when they're on the roost. There's no way I'm chasing chickens in the chicken yard. And we got to put them in a cage. Either early in the morning when they're still on the roost, or late that night, because I'm not chasing chickens.
Yeah, psycho diver. He scuba dives. That's why he's called a psycho diver. Of course, he's just psycho in real life too, not just diving. He's my cycling buddy. We go riding, cycling a lot together. But he's a scuba diver.
Yeah.
I know. The one time you want them to lay down on the job, and they ain't laying down on the job. They're walking around quacking and yakking all the time and eating all our feed.
Yeah, we do need to get serious about the chickens, but I think that's going to be in a couple months.
Pinky Pepper says you can do it, Patty.
Honey, I need some little peppers to go chase these chickens. They may be old, but they're fast. They're faster than me.
Papa Pepper, can you rent your kids out for a week? We need help on the homestead around here. I need help catching snakes.
There ain't no snakes.
No. Julie goes, "Oh no, you're going to eat your pets."
They're not actually our pets, though. I mean, I take care
of them. They don't like us.
But they don't like us. I don't have them named. I mean, the new little one chick, it's stupid.
Crazy. We named him Hey Hey because he's just like the stupid rooster on Moana. That's the dumbest chicken I've ever seen in my life. I open the door, all the chickens go out. He's 4 feet from the entrance down here, frantically going, "How do I get out? How do I get out? How do I get out?" And the door is wide open. He is the stupidest chicken I've ever seen, so I called him Hey Hey.
Look, Monster Truck said he'll bring the little Debbies back.
Yeah, now you're talking.
He's a bunch of little Debbies. He for sure ain't gonna be chasing no chickens.
That's funny. That's funny. Tell Monster Truck, thank you, fist bump. Prep Return says, "I was late. Did you catch the other raccoon?"
Oh, use little Debbies as
We've caught 2, and that's it. And the trap was set for 3 or 4 days. This morning it was throwed. The marshmallow was gone. The little corn I had in there was gone. And whatever was in there was gone. I think it's a squirrel.
Yeah, this time it might have been squirrel.
He gave me he fist bumped me back.
He said the little Debbies were for bait. The only bait that's going to get little Debbies is Mac.
Wait. What? what? You ain't gonna waste no little Debbie as bait. You catch me in that trap, I'll be in that Cody trap with little Debbie all over my beard.
No. Oh, I can't wait to show you guys. We probably said this last time, but I went adventuring in the weeds over there in the old pig area where it was well fertilized. And we told you that we were growing squash over there because I gave them some excess squash that I had, and they didn't eat all the seeds. And so we have squash plants. These are the monstrous squash. They are actually producing some huge. I'm thinking they're the zucchini rampicantes because
Zucchini?
Zucchino rampicantes.
They're not zucchini?
It's a type of zucchini, okay? But anyway, they're like this big around the neck part.
They're huge.
And the ball part of it, but they're short, but they're just like massive.
And these plants are massive.
The leaves look
like tropical giant, huge leaves.
We need to go out and videotape those plants.
Well, I have in one of my videos.
Oh, okay.
And the vines like that, they're monstrous.
It is so cool. But those are summer or winter. They can be either one, actually, Julie. You can eat them when they're green, whatever. Or you can wait until they do turn a tan and get a hard shell on them. And I kept one for over a year and a half.
That ain't no lie.
I mean, it was like
that is no
5
lie.
foot tall, and I had it underneath in our bed and stuff like that, and I would forget about it. I brought it, but it was a year and a half before we actually used that thing.
We took a picture of our grandson holding it up, and it was taller than him.
And I grew them again this year. I didn't grow them last year. I grew them the year before. And this year, the plants are getting eaten up. But I do have one, and it's probably about 2.5 foot, long. But the seeds and that other thing, I'm telling you, they're huge. There is some butternut squash over there too, but they're getting eaten up by the bugs, and they're not as big. But I just cannot believe how big these. That's the only plant I can think that it resembles. And the squash, the only squash that I had that I gave the pigs was that. So that's why I'm assuming it is that one. They're green, or they will turn.
And I think the raccoons got all the corn that was on the wild stalks that came up.
Yeah, we had wild corn stalks, but most of them, I was finding some, but they're real little and they don't have much on them. Yeah. But it's really quite interesting, all the weeds and things that are over in that old pig area.
It's a jungle, man. I've got to clear that out for our other pigs.
Yeah. Oh, we got like less than a month.
Less than a month. I have to build rabbit cages.
Yep.
I have to clean out the rabbit. I mean the pig stall.
Yep.
That's like that deep in hay and poop and everything else. I got
my good fertilizer for our garden.
Dig that out. Prep that. Clean the pig area out.
So if anybody is in the area and has nothing else to do,
then I have to run the electric fence and put all that back up. And I have to do that by September the 11th.
Uh-huh. You're growing the kush. Do you have any animals? If you don't know what to do with it, they make good fodder for your animals. Yeah. The pigs will clean up the weeds. Oh, I didn't think about that. As long as we got to put a fencing back up, we're going to have to figure out a fencing, because I'm taking that chain link fence for mine.
Yes, I do, Patty. I really do. I need a garden tractor to bucket on it.
Well, we have 2 tractors that Mac's going to put into one good one eventually. So
that's on the to-do list.
Yeah.
And 3 pro vehicles, that's on the to-do list.
Yeah.
I've got a gigantic to-do list.
Uh-huh.
And you just keep adding to it every day with your little trivial nonsense of, could you water the garden? And that just adds to my list and just pushes it back further and further.
I'm sorry. What did watering my garden keep you from doing today that you
taking a nap? late. Made me eat breakfast
Mac
late.
is not a hot weather
Water in the
person.
garden made me eat breakfast late, and I never got my coffee.
So sorry. I wasn't here to do that, to help you with it. To-do list for when friends come.
Oh, I've got a list.
I'm sorry, Papa Pepper, but we don't ever have friends that come over.
Richard got that tractor's been on the list for a long time.
Matt needs his beauty sleep. Yes, he does.
And it worked. I mean, look at this. Just think if I hadn't have taken a nap today.
We'll just say Mac's strong points are in other areas. He's a really good mechanic if he had a better shop. So we're getting there. We got enough for him to do.
Speaking of that, my daughter and them, they had her car towed down here because
it broke.
The shop goes, and the car's only got like 100,000 miles on it. It's a 20 something. What is it? It's a 2017 Hyundai, 2.04 liter. They said, oh, the engine, it happens, the engine's bad. And blah. I'm like, what? I'm like, no way. And so she had the car towed down here. And I go out yesterday and I opened the hood and I went, what the? It was dismantled. The spark plug hoses were out. It laid over. The valve cover was, all the bolt was out. The air breather box was dismantled. All this stuff was there. And I was like,
and he couldn't find the hardware.
Oh my Lord, what am I going to do with all that? And apparently what happened is my daughter should have called the shop and said, hey, we can't afford all that or whatever. Could y'all put it back together like it was? We're going to have it towed. She didn't do that. She calls the tow place first.
I guess that's what I remember.
To get them to go over there. Then she calls the shop, goes, the tow truck's on the way to come get the car. So all they did was put the cover on, just go and then shut the hood. And I'm like, oh my Lord. So I've got, and then I was like, I have no hardware. All these bolts, I have no hardware. And I looked around, and finally I found them laying up below the front windshield on this little ledge and got all of them right there. And I'm missing 3 spark plugs. So I'm like, oh my Lord.
Mac's gonna be
trying
to do some stuff.
I have to put all that back together just so I can start troubleshooting what's wrong with the car. Because I looked online a YouTube video, and there's 2 parts for this specific code that you should change. Well, my son-in-law changed one that didn't fix it. Well, there's still one on the backside, a solenoid that you should change. The shop up there, they didn't even try that. They didn't do nothing. They go, oh yeah, we did diagnostics and engine's bad. I'm like, that's crazy. So that's why I haven't brought it down here. So I've got to put everything back together. I ordered a part for the solenoid in the back. When it comes in, I'm going to replace it. And hopefully,
Lord.
hopefully that will fix it. So anyway, I hate car repair shops. I do. I have never had good luck. I have been screwed so many times.
But they're always so busy.
I've been screwed so many times by mechanic shops. I hate mechanic shops. I hate mechanic shops so bad.
Gil is coming on at Gray Man Prepping. Oh, there's a gnat. Sorry. In at 15 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever, after us. So everybody go see Gil. What's the topic, Gil? I guess he already
Mr. Willie said, see, Chicken Man, not useless.
I never said he was useless.
Well, pretty, you insinuated it.
His strengths are elsewhere, and I haven't seen him in a very long time.
Ain't that right, Richard? I'm pretty sure she insinuated that.
Insinuated. I never said it.
For sure. For sure.
I never said those words. I'm just waiting for the mechanic to come back out.
But I tell you what, it just shocked me so bad when I
Joy.
When I opened that hood and saw that, and I was just like,
look, they're asking, you're gonna see the ukulele dancing.
Yeah, It's almost like, no, no, not tonight, Joy Bless. Yeah, Richard, car's almost like new. Except for everything that's dismantled. Other than that, like new. Mint condition. So we always said, let's say at work, we was working together. It shot me so bad, I had to go lay down. My blood pressure got up. I had to go lay down and take a nap, Julie. Julie knows me so well.
Yes, she does.
I got so frustrated, but top was about to blow. I had to come in here and lay down and take a nap. That's how I deal with life.
Consoled.
That's how I deal with life now. When life gets out of hand and I can't handle it,
yes, he did. Mr.
take a nap.
Riley.
It works. Try it. The next time that life is just smacking you in the face and you just can't take it no more, take a nap. It works. I promise. It works, people. Take a nap. Just take a nap. Oh, we'll get a shirt made up that says take a nap.
Just take a nap.
Just take a nap. When life gets you down, take a nap.
Naps are non-existent in my world. Yeah, I'm finding them though lately. So it's like, if you can't beat them, just join them around here now. Actually, the weather, because
whoa.
wears
Doug,
me out.
Doug, I'd never get anything, but that's not true. I didn't say take a nap all day long. I said when things are going bad and tough, just take a nap. A nap is what, 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes? I think 30 minutes out of your day you can set aside when things are going bad and your mind's about to explode, just to take a nap and chill out.
How long are naps?
And breathe.
How long are naps?
And breathe.
How long are naps?
Well, mine vary. I'm talking about them. But as a professional, mine vary. Mine could be 15 minutes to
I like to say, okay, a 30
to 2
minute,
hours.
20 or 30 minutes. Y'all heard that, okay?
But for my situation, with my problems that I'm dealing with,
it's a lot longer. It needs
It's
a lot more.
15 minutes to 2 hours at least. Yeah, see, Joy Bless. See, we have a lot that we got to deal with, don't we, Joy? You need a longer nap.
Oh, cool.
The bigger the problem, the longer the nap.
Okay, Papa Pepper's leaving, but Bugger got a gar on a fishing pole, and Red got 2 tonight.
Wow.
Wow, y'all enjoy. That sounds like kids are awesome. The Lord is providing. Amen.
Wow.
Go feast.
Yay.
Thank you for coming in. Papa out.
Pop out.
Yep. Blessings to all the peppers. Oh, high stress, need 2 to 3 hours. Oh, professional. Yeah, I can't take. I've had to take a nap every now and then this summer, but I had to. Yeah, since Mac was already here and it was dark, and I come in and I'm like, okay. So I sat down in my little recliner and I was like, okay, I'm taking a nap. Sean was getting a nap will fix anything. Yeah. If all we need to do, no way we can sleep. If my mind's going on and on and on, I can't sleep. So, but as you get older,
I'm older than her too.
Yes,
so,
he is. He's older than me.
Yeah. So
No, you can't
my
tell.
nap requirements are a lot more than her because I'm older.
Oh
than
no,
her.
we're making Patty sleepy. I guess we're talking about naps.
I need a nap. I'm just gonna fall asleep right now.
Oh, I'm sorry, Red. You're tired.
We got 5 minutes.
Yeah.
5 minutes. I'm taking a nap.
Yours won't fit in that 5 minutes. Theirs will, but yours
I think
won't.
I've said this before about this old man I used to work with. We was at this. It was a aircraft parts repair place, and I had a bench buddy, and he's an old man, and we was working, and I'd always ask him, I said, what are you gonna do when you get home this evening? When you get home? And he said, oh, I'm gonna probably lay down and take a nap till it's time to get up and go to bed. He always said stuff like that. I laughed so hard.
Lightning and thundering, but no rain.
What?
Oh.
What?
Hey, Annabeth. How you doing, girl?
Hey, Annabeth.
Hope you didn't drop any more watermelons.
Oh, Julie, only on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I only work 3 nights. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I work 10 to 7.
You're 54 this weekend, Red. Oh, we got to sing to Red.
What? Anybody else got a birthday?
Oh, sorry, Red.
Anybody else got a birthday? And the other 4 days I nap.
Okay, you better sing to her before she falls asleep.
Anybody else got a birthday?
Yeah, she's just a young chicken at 54. Just a young chick. Lippy uses a paint gun in the sugar shack. Vice President Buddy.
My sister's birthday this month.
Distance away from her. Uh-oh. Has a birthday this month.
Uh-oh. Oh, good night, Cecilia.
Olivia. Is that her name, Annabeth? Yeah, youngster.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Who are we singing to?
Dear Red. And Olivia.
Happy birthday to you. And many more. I forgot who we were singing to. My mind went blank.
It's that getting old. You're much older than she is.
I gotta take a nap.
Diana. She said we're on a smart TV. OL. That's kind of a weird thing. We are on a smart TV.
Mrs. Gordon's in there.
Who?
Mrs. Gordon.
Anna,
I heard a song today I haven't heard in a while, and I want to sing it. I'm riding in your car. You turn on the radio. You're pulling me close, but I just say no. I say I don't like it, but you know I'm a liar. 'Cause when we kiss, ooh, fire. Your kisses are like fire. Woo! I hadn't heard that song in so long. I was like, man, I love that song. I was out there. I was watering the garden. I was like, man, I love that song.
Pathway Homestead, you don't have any littles at home, do you? They're your grandkids that are going to school?
Mamsie was lurking.
She's lurking.
She's a lurker. She's a stalker. She's stalking me. She is stalking me.
Mr. Willie said I need to quit hitting you and then you won't have memory problems.
Hey, Libby's vlog. Libby's vlog.
There's Olivia. You're welcome. Happy birthday, Olivia.
Mamsie's like my paparazzi.
Yeah. She was your first fan. Keep them awake. Just play music. Yes. Yeah, he likes his 80s music.
No comments on that awesome singing? Man, I rocked that song, people. Come on. I rocked it.
Well, Olivia said thank you for us singing happy birthday to you.
Man. Not one comment.
They're afraid to.
I nailed that song. Their
ears are still hurting.
Their ears are flowing with honey from the sweetness of that music I sung.
Wow. That was thick. Annabeth said she loved your singing.
Yeah, Annabeth.
Girl. Girl. Wendy wants your autograph. May to October usually always seems to rain on Halloween or after. Well, that's your winter, right?
Bye, Mamsie.
Julie.
Love you.
Love you, darling. Well, Red enjoyed it. For her birthday. That was your birthday present.
Oh, man.
Oh. Misty said she took her boots off so she could watch it. Oh, I'm sure you don't sound that bad, Annabeth. These people. You put Diana to sleep. Taking her nap.
I think.
Don't stop believing. Heather wants to sing Don't Stop Believing.
All the notes are checked off. We talked about everything tonight.
Family living with us. Oh. Wow. Bless you, darling. I'm sorry. I need to catch up on your stuff, your videos.
I
You
heard
were
that
probably
part said she
talking
was
about
rocking
it.
out the Journey today, and my friend said she's old. What?
Journey's been around a while.
That don't mean you're old, man. Journey's just some good music right there. Don't
Yeah.
mean you're old.
All that music is coming back. From what I hear. It's done for another Tuesday. Your job is done for another Tuesday.
I'm gonna take a nap till next Tuesday. I'm like,
Well, you got to find something to talk about.
who's the
until
guy that
next
fell
Tuesday.
asleep? Something was it Rumpelstiltskin?
Rumpelstiltskin.
Rumpelstiltskin. I'm gonna wake up. My beard's gonna be down here.
And I'll be gone. Sweeney's Creek Farm is from Australia. Good day. Yeah, everyone's having a great day. We're ending our day. You're starting your day, right?
Sweeney's Creek Farm.
How's the weather there in Australia?
They're all the way from down under.
Easter? I mean, their spring. I don't know why I said Easter.
Easter.
Is it your spring?
They were in winter, so I guess is it springtime there yet?
Because they're the opposite of us.
Yeah,
Sort of.
yeah.
They want you to sing
Yeah,
Don't Stop
I'm at
Believing.
work. It's a bit cold in Overcast.
Good night. Good
Oh,
night,
it's still
Heather.
winter.
Love you.
It's still winter there.
Okay,
So.
overcast was winter. Hoping for more rain soon. Yeah, I was watching Josh. He's doing pretty good out in the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's his name? I forgot the name of his channel. It just went right out of my head. In Your Yard.
Yeah, in your yard. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's got some plants and growing, but he has had some rain and stuff.
They don't get snow there, do they? It don't snow. It just rains. It's cold and rainy.
I don't know. Y'all
I don't
get
know.
snow in
Y'all
Australia?
get snow there?
Uh-oh. Look who just came on
The
here.
Crouch Ranch is here. Wow. Wow.
The new Mississippians.
Our new Mississippi friends all the way from California.
We got a trip. You owe them a fruit basket.
TCR, the California Refugees.
Hey, guys. You're probably wore out trying to get your house together. Is it together?
Man. I
I
don't envy their last several weeks of their journey at all.
Snakes in back here keeping people pets. Oh boy, the Sweeney's Creek is chasing snakes. Snake season.
Keeping people, pets, and snakes safe.
Yeah. Oh, well, you just missed Papa Pepper. He's a snake man. Go see Papa Pepper's channel if you don't know who he is. He's the snake man.
Yeah.
He's coming along. It takes time. Don't overdo it.
Man, I hate moving and unpacking. I would rather do anything.
I'm weird. I always liked that part. That was a challenge for me, and I loved it. I love setting up a new house, and we ain't moved in 22 years.
I ain't moving. I got too much crap. Ain't no way.
I mean, we've moved everything around and remodeled and everything else.
I'm gonna die here whether I like it or not, because I got too much crap to fool with to try to move. I ain't doing it.
We do.
I ain't doing it.
I'd be free here. Take everything.
Yep.
I'm so nervous about trying to put out a video on YouTube, but hopefully you can't be any worse than us.
Who
Simply Blessed Ridge. She has a Facebook page, but not any videos. Yeah. You can do it.
Yeah, Richard. They moved right down below, a little bit.
I've been watching Cozy Day. I saw your little new home coming along. There's a gnat in here. I think it's organized, huh? Yes, I love organization.
It's a fruit fly.
And now that's why I'm chaos and I want to go get a job and everything because my house is not organized. Sort of. It's sort of organized. We just have too much stuff and we moved everything around. I just can't get my head around it. 2 years ago, still not set up completely. Still got boxes to unpack. Oh,
I still got storage. I still got a storage container full of crap. Well, it ain't my crap; it's your crap.
Yes, because my craft room
and our daughter's crap,
my sewing room. I don't know that we have any more there left.
Everybody's crap, but mine. I want a place to put my crap.
You do. It's all out over here.
What?
That's all your stuff.
No, it isn't. Your stuff is all on the shelves. There's Luke's stuff everywhere. I've got a little tiny spot out there. I've got literally 2 shelves out there that are mine.
We haven't been in the garage to look at stuff in so long. I need to refresh this man's memory.
I'm afraid to go
we
out there.
will be doing that this winter. I think I said that last winter.
And the winter before that. And the winter before that.
It's a winter job. It is not a summer job.
Good Lord. That garage is like a black hole.
My word.
Things go in there.
Stuff is scattered.
And they don't
Max
come
is
out.
too. Max not organized.
Things go in the garage and you never see them again.
Yeah.
Wow. They disappear into the black hole of the garage.
Well, we won't go there.
Mac needs a new he shed. I need a new one. I just need one. It don't have to be new. It could be old. I don't have a he shed.
Well, there's 2 tents out there. We just need to clean out and you can have one.
Thank you. I can have a tent.
Yeah. Well, are you going to build a shed? We got all the equipment for you to build a shed. You going to build one?
I might.
Go for it.
Oh, don't double dog dare me.
Would it make any difference?
No, it wouldn't. No, it wouldn't. We got to go. I'm out of.
He's out of happy juice.
I'm out of blue cup.
Blue cup?
Club cup. I got to go. I'm out of drink.
I would come and help you build one, Misty. I work really good with somebody else. I can do certain things. I'm stubborn. I will do things myself, but I work better when I have somebody else to help me do stuff. So Mac does his thing and I do mine, and neither one of us get anything done.
She does her thing, I do mine. We don't talk. Life's great. Life is wonderful.
Okay, it ain't working. We need to go, y'all, before we really.
A hottie toddy. We're gonna have to teach the crowd trades what a hottie toddy is.
Oh.
They're gonna have to become Ole Miss fans, or no, not Ole Miss fans, MSU fans.
No, go Dogs.
MSU fans. We're gonna have to get them an MSU fan, Mississippi State University.
Where were you reading? Hottie toddy. Oh, Mac needs another hot toddy. That's not what you were. That's completely different what you were talking about, though. It just that's a slogan for the football team here in Mississippi.
Yeah, for Ole Miss.
Yeah, Ole
Hottie
Miss.
toddy.
All right, we love y'all. Thank you for coming in.
I'm
we
tired.
gotta go.
I need a nap.
Wendy, I hope you guys get some rain. You will be. I watched Ryan Hall, y'all, and Oklahoma and Texas are gonna be getting some rain.
And Sid, Mike, if y'all still here, thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Y'all are awesome. We love your channel.
We watch you on the big.
We don't
the big TV.
Comment on all the videos, but we watch all your videos and we love y'all. So y'all.
Welcome to Mississippi,
Yeah,
and we will make it down there eventually.
Well, I want my giant fruit basket.
Yeah, I know. So you got to.
I told him, I said,
keep
hey,
your promise.
Out of all their choices, if y'all move to Mississippi, you'll get a giant fruit basket from Southern Blessed Homestead.
And they did.
And then they did, and I was like, oh crap. Crap. We gotta come up with a giant fruit basket. Now. Didn't I? I said, you're not gonna believe this.
He always opens mouth.
They picked Mississippi. I gotta find a giant fruit basket now. It was like,
we're gonna be raiding some fruit trees.
Maybe
somewhere.
they'll take a basket of squash or zucchini. Give them a 25-pound sack of zucchini.
We can put a couple of apples on top and then a whole bunch of other stuff on the bottom.
Well. All right, we gotta go.
All right, you guys.
I got cookies and milk calling my name.
Really strange and weird, but anyway.
I am not lying either. Cookies and milk.
Well, bless y'all. Have a great week.
Love y'all. Thanks for all of our mods, all the hard work you do.
Yeah. Pray for one another. Love one another.
Oh, appreciate y'all.
Read your Bibles.
Supporting us. Even though we don't deserve it.
Good night, y'all. Love you. Bye.
Bye.